Hello everyone, today we have a 2021 Ram 1500. It's the TRX with the 6.2 liter V8. And that is running smooth as can be. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up and take you for a tour. Okay, you see it does have LED headlights around. And if any of those LEDs appear to flicker, that's the refresh rate of the camera that makes them look that way. They don't flicker to the human eye. See, it does have painted alloy wheels. And this custom wrap looks gorgeous on it. It does have tow hooks here and back along with your tow package, dual exhaust, and power sliding rear window. Looks like it was set up for a bed cover at one time, but it's no longer there. That can certainly be removed. I just like to point out everything that I see so that you know exactly what you're getting. But you see that it does have that 6.2 liter supercharged branded right there. And we will have Blue Star, a third-party inspection company, inspect this, and you can go ahead and look at that report as well. And they will post pictures of the undercarriage and all kinds of great stuff like that. These are pinhole leather seats. I know they look sporty, but they are super comfortable. But as you look down here, you'll see that you have a 115 volt outlet right there, heated and cooled rear seats, and then you also have your USBs right there. And as you come up here, go ahead and give you a shot of this VIN right here, of which the last 4 digits are 1619. TRX branded seats. These seats are super comfortable. 2 driver presets, as you see there. Go ahead and hop in. Okay, and as you look down here, you'll see that it only has 3,679 miles on this vehicle. And you got paddle shifters, and your stereo controls are actually on the opposite side of the steering wheel that you would control with your fingertips. And then you've got your trip computer toggles, as you see here. And then you have your push to talk, your stereo controls we talked about. And then you got your cruise control. As you come over here, you got your push button ignition, TRX modes. There's your custom auto, snow, tow, sport, and Baja. And then rock, which we do live in Utah. It is a great place to drive rocks. So all great features for that. And then you also have your axle lock, your 4-wheel drive controls, and your launch mode, as you see right there, which I will not demonstrate for you today, but you can go ahead and watch a YouTube tutorial on that. Very cool feature. And then as you come down here, you have your trailering controls, your auxiliary bank right here. And this I can feel is blowing on the camera a little bit, so I'm going to turn that down so that it doesn't distort any of the audio. See, once again, you have a bank of 4 USBs right here, an auxiliary port, wireless charging right here, and then you have your key fob, which has remote start on it, and then you can also drop your tailgate with that, shifter, and here's your authenticity plate right here. And then there is a USB right here. And then as you lift that up, there's another 115 volt outlet down in there. And then I'll give you a picture of this one as well, but it is a truck, a T-Rex, and a Velociraptor, and you can read into that what you want to. It's pretty awesome. And then you also have your locking glove compartment right there, and then you've got your other glove compartment right here. And this is needing to be taken to another channel, so we'll go ahead and do that so you can hear the stereo.
If nobody sends me one, I'll share some good news.
And that sounds good, so we'll go ahead and turn it down. And we come over here, you got your comfort controls down here, and then across here you have another bank of controls. You see it's all touch screen, huge infotainment center. But we're on stereo right now, and you can select your sources: AM, FM, and you got Sirius XM, USB, Bluetooth, and auxiliary. And then you can go to your browse settings as well, and then your comfort controls. So what you see, you do have heated seats, or heated and vented front seats, heated steering wheel. Your surround cameras, you can go directly to that without pulling over, which is super nice, especially when you're, well, we just talked about rock climbing, when you're rock climbing, or else when you're towing as well. You got your forward camera, backup camera, so 360-degree cameras. We can go ahead and close back out of that. Go to your climate controls, your apps as well, and this is where you're going to find your Wi-Fi hotspot and TRX. So you can go ahead and open that up and do your drive modes, your performance, your settings, your race options, towing, sport, and we just talked about all that, but this gives you a little bit better idea of how you can manipulate those things. And then you can go into your performance pages. This is very similar to maybe a Charger SRT or something to that effect. And then you can also go over to your Bluetooth connection, navigation, full screen also, and then your apps, as I mentioned. You can go into your TRX mode and performance pages. So you see that you do have all of your gauges that you can change. You can do your G-force. You actually have an onboard dyno, which is very cool. So you can keep track of everything that it's doing. Then you got your vehicle dynamics. You can also take a snapshot as well. And that about wraps it up for that down there. And then you have your SOS. And then you have your overhead lighting, controls for your power sliding back window. And that about wraps it up for this TRX on the interior. Okay, this vehicle does have a branded title that caught fire. Obviously the airbags did not deploy. There is no structural damage, so we got it all fixed up. I'll just go ahead and show you some of the things that I noticed, and I'll take pictures of these as well. But you do still have some yellowing on some of the door frames, and then a little bit under the hood. Once again, I'll take still photos of those as well. But this wrap looks excellent. As I mentioned, the airbags did not deploy. There's no structural damage, so we got it all fixed up. It has passed the 150-point inspection and the state of Utah safety inspection. For more inventory, visit us at tjchapmanauto.com. In the spirit of full disclosure, here is a copy of the original label for your vehicle, so you can see what it was equipped with straight out of the factory.